What's going on, YouTube? Ferocity here. Hope you guys are doing well. There's a little bit of a controversy going on within the Call of Duty community right now, and it all centers around the transferring of content from Modern Warfare 3 into Black Ops 6. Earlier this year, when Black Ops 6 was first announced, Activision and Treyarch made the unpopular decision or announcement that none of the skins that you purchase in MW2 or MW3 were going to be transferable into Black Ops 6's multiplayer. And I thought this was the right decision. At the time, I thought it was great that Black Ops 6 won't have Nicki Minaj running around with a bunch of woodland creatures and Gundam characters. That's going to be a nice change of pace. But I thought it was because Black Ops 6 wanted to forge its own identity, its own path, make it a little bit more reminiscent of a classic Call of Duty game. But no, they did it for revenue purposes. Like, they're already selling skins for the Black Ops 6 beta, so they don't really care about that immersion. They don't care about having a true identity. They just wanted to make more money. And trust me when I say this, there are going to be direct replicas of what you had in Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 available in Black Ops 6. It's just what's going to happen. This is Activision, after all. They love to be slimy and pull the rug out from under their community, which seems to be what they're doing now with XP tokens. This from Charlie Intel. Unused MW2 or MW3 XP tokens only transfer over to Call of Duty Warzone after the Black Ops 6 integration happens later this year. The XP tokens do not carry forward into Black Ops 6's multiplayer or zombies, per Activision. When I came across this tweet, I didn't think it was going to be a big deal. And heaven forbid I go into the replies of anything on X, but the outcry about double XP tokens not being transferred over was insane to me. And I'm the guy that gets irrationally angry about everything Call of Duty does. I'm the first person to call Activision out. But your XP tokens not transferring over into the next Call of Duty game is such a nothing burger to me. There are so many more important things to be angry about that will actually make the game better. This has no effect on gameplay whatsoever. You're just upset you can't speed run through the game. Oh no, boo-hoo, you actually have to grind like the rest of us. I love the fact that it's going to be a complete and fresh start for everybody. No transferring over of weapons, no transferring over of levels, just a restart for everybody. Just like Call of Duty always used to be. But heaven forbid Call of Duty try to go back a little bit to its roots. It's actually pretty unbelievable to me that this is what people are upset about right now. So much so that they're calling the exclusive ace a shill for this tweet. This may be unpopular, but I'm honestly not mad about that at all. I have so many double XP tokens saved from years of not caring at all about player level with a seasonal level system. And I think it would take away from the prestige experience if I literally had double XP active the entire time. I'd like to experience the prestige grind the way it was intended. It's a new game and I want to feel new and completely fresh. You know what? Now that I've read this tweet, yeah, you know what? He is a bit of a shill. How dare he want to experience his game and have it feel new and completely fresh? No, no, no. He needs to grind through everything and speed run it as fast as possible so he can have that advantage over everybody else, so the game can become boring to him. It's not lost on me that this decision directly is going to lead to player retention for Call of Duty. Every decision they make centers around player retention. There's a reason why they don't want you having these XP tokens at your disposal. It's because they want you to grind in Black Ops 6. That's exactly why it's there. But this is one of those rare instances where I'm on the side of Activision. It's in no one's best interest to have these XP tokens roll over. I mean, I never use my XP tokens anyways. I don't even know how many I have. But, like, it doesn't benefit them to do this. And honestly, it doesn't benefit you to use them either. You're just going to rob yourself of a pretty fun experience if you do it. At least that's the way I look at it. And I get it. There are going to be people that are upset by this decision because they can't play Call of Duty very often. Maybe they can play 2-3 hours a week. And these XP tokens would have helped them to level up their weapons a little faster, maybe level up so they could unlock more things a little bit quicker. But this has always been the case with every game ever. And if you're so concerned about being able to level up, just go into Warzone and pop your tokens. Play Warzone so you can level up and you can earn weapon XP that way. I know it's not the most efficient way to do it, but at least then you can utilize these tokens and feel like you're leveling up if you have very limited access to the game. And who knows, maybe the same exploit that was available years ago is going to be available here on Black Ops 6, where you pop a token in Warzone and then you switch over to the multiplayer and it's active. Maybe that's going to still happen. I don't know. It's Activision after all. They're pretty bad at patching things, they're pretty bad at fixing exploits. They don't like doing it, or they're just too incompetent to. But regardless of that, this is such a nothing burger. This is not something to plant your flag in or draw a line in the sand for. I cannot believe that this is even a discussion. It actually blows my mind that this is how low the Call of Duty community has sunk, to the point where now XP tokens get us up in a tizzy. Like I said earlier, there's so many more important things that we need to talk about when it comes to Black Ops 6 that the discourse needs to be centered around. XP tokens is so far down on that list that it shouldn't matter to anybody. This should have come out, faced a little bit of criticism, but at the end of the day, been swept under the rug so we could talk about skill-based matchmaking, or EOMM, or the servers being awful, or packet bursts, or whatever it might be. There's so many more important things that should be centered around the Black Ops 6 discussion that this doesn't even make the top 20 on the list, in my opinion. But anyways, I guess maybe I'm the one who's the shill now. The one who's always been critical of Activision is now the shill because he doesn't care that people don't get their XP tokens rolling over. I think people forget just how unprecedented Modern Warfare 2 to Modern Warfare 3 was. The first game that didn't eliminate all of the things that you purchased from the previous one. The first game that allows you to keep all of your weapon levels from your past weapons. That allowed you to keep all your attachments, everything like that. We were spoiled with that game. But it was because MW3 is a direct sequel to MW2. But again, I want to talk about that in a later video, not today. Because that's it for me today. That's all I could muster when it comes to this topic. I am so surprised at the Call of Duty community and what they like to get up in arms about. I guess it's true. We are a very toxic community, and it was highlighted here with this nonsense. But anyways, that's it for the video today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, can you please hit that like button? Can you leave a comment down below about how you feel about this? If you're one of those people who thinks this is a really bad change, I'd love to hear why you don't like it. But if you're like me, let me know why you also think this is not that big of a deal. I don't know. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to see more videos from me, there's a subscribe button right there. We're close to 3,500 subscribers, which is really cool. I'd love to get there sooner rather than later, hopefully by the Black Ops 6 launch. Fingers crossed. Anyways, that's it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.